Hi guys, my name is Anastasia and I run this beautiful business, paper flowers business called SydneyPaperFlowers. Yes, I live in Sydney in Australia for almost 7 years now, and I run this business for over 3 years now. I make paper flowers like this, giant and freestanding, absolutely beautiful, and those which you can place on the wall and create a backdrop, small or big, for any event or party you may have, for weddings, for special events, for corporate events, for retail shops when they style the shop inside or in their window displays, wherever people need anything beautiful, eye-catching, and adding a wow effect in front of the customers. So this is what we make. And there is a small story behind this business. Well, like every business has, I guess. When we arrived to Australia 7 years ago, we had a small family of 3. We had only 1 kid, and before that, before Australia, in Russia, I am Russian. I spent over 10 years working in a corporate world, being an HR manager in a big company, and creativity, well, was a part of me, but within my job description only. Well, and a little bit over maybe, but there was no any room for something like this. There was no any room for something like this even in my hand, because I was super busy, tired, having a small kid in the family, absolutely crazy times. And when we decided to go to Australia, I said to my former colleagues that this is a place for my beautiful retirement. They've been laughing on me, saying that I must be kidding, because I am, they said, you are so dedicated to the job, to this profession, so we can't even imagine you doing something else about HR, doing something different, something, out of this box. And I thought, well, we'll see. Let's see how it goes. But straight away, after coming to Australia, I got pregnant with our second kid, and that was a miracle. That was a magic time of my life, because I found lots of energy inside of me, lots of creativity in my mind, and I had no idea where to put this energy to, so I started to look for the opportunities. I've been talking to different people, trying to understand what they want, what they wish, what they would like to get, and I started saying yes to lots of opportunity around me. So I tried so many different things before I came to flowers. I've been making dumplings and selling them. Not many though, but I made a few friends doing this. I've been working with photographers, making small paper boxes for them, because photographers, they need to pack their tiny USB drives or hard drives. They store all the photos from the photo sessions on. So this way I started working with papers. I found lots of papers around. I just dived into this world of nice, absolutely amazing designer papers, and all these tools which you may even imagine in this world of paper when you work with paper. So I started working with photographers, making a customizable packaging for them, and later on I've been asked a couple of times to make something about decoration, because some of my photographer customers, they are doing now, they do photo shoots of these cake smash sessions. So I added to my product range garlands, buntings, name tags, paper fans, and small paper flowers. So I could offer to my customers not only custom made packaging but custom made decorations, and posting all these photos on Facebook, on my Facebook page. That days I had no yet my Instagram account. A few brides found me and they asked about some other new items to add to this decor for their bridal showers, hinge parties, weddings, and all this stuff around. So for me, that was yet another step forward in the journey, in this in this paper world journey, I'd say. So I started making different decorations and my first paper flowers. I'll be open with you. My first paper flowers, I still keep a few photos somewhere on my laptop. They are so ugly. They were so ugly. I couldn't allow myself to keep these flowers. They ended up in the recycle bin, obviously, but that days I thought, goodness me, they are so beautiful. They are, they are so nice. These are amazing things. But every day working on the quality of the product, trying new papers and new techniques and new tools, I found that, all right, I need to go on. I need to practice more. And doing all this during these 3 years of my life, I came to what I have now. And you know what? I still think sometimes that, okay, maybe a bit more practice, maybe a bit more new forms and shapes. I always think this way. I always looking for something new. I'm on a hunt, on a hunt for new ways of making stuff. And I think that this is the biggest secret and the biggest helper in my business journey now. So later on we decided to stick to flowers only, so we do not make garlands anymore. Well, obviously no dumplings anymore, but we found the way. Me and my husband, two of us, we run this business. I mostly do all this. Well, obviously I make flowers, I create designs, I create templates. Now I even teach how to make flowers. I make all these video tutorials, and I run these webinars for those who run or start running this paper flowers business. And my husband, he's so supportive and he helps me with lots of stuff around and all these technical issues. He drives me to my customers, he helps me on setups and bump outs. So we do a lot together. And even when we think that this is not perfect, here and maybe somewhere there, but we love what we do. And that's why sometimes in the end of the day, being a mom of two, when I'm extremely tired, when I'm exhausted, and I feel so grateful for the day that I had today, because this is what I can make now, and I will surprise you with much more.